So here's the thing, right? Modern society has this idea that people like me who were born in the 50s have a concept that there are absolute truths in life that one can depend on, turn to, and trust are outdated, and that people like me belong to a generation that dinosaur really. 50s, man, that's ancient. How can you possibly hold to, there are absolute truths? How can that be real? Today's society is far more inclusive and varied, and it's more incorporating, and we don't like that approach. Not because in the 50s have that attitude, but also because people who have a faith like you, that's far too controlling and prescriptive and narrow. No, we need to live in an environment now where it's far more inclusive. I agree with that. And we need to be far more fluid and incorporate all the things that, we have the right to do if we want to do about our opinions. That's what social media allows us to do. And I find that kind of ironic, really, because my views don't control anybody. My views are my own. Yes, I am part of the biggest faith community in the world, but they don't control. They try and influence. They try and impact poverty, injustice. They try and feed or to stand for people who have no voice. Yet the modern generation of which I'm obviously a part and I'm using, hence social media today, tells me that we're free. We are liberated. We've got all this at our disposal. But having watched Netflix's wonderful documentary called The Social Dilemma, and I recommend all of you to look at that one, I think you're actually more controlled and coerced into how you think, what you believe, where you shop, what your views are and opinions might be. I mean, we had all the sort of hoo-ha and skullduggery over the elections in America with Trump and Clinton, and we had, I think, something here in England and our own elections, meddling by the social media, the Russians perhaps. No. But, when you ask the question, what is truth, which is a great question, an Easter kind of question, really. Pontius Pilate asked this to Jesus, what do you think truth is? I wonder what you think truth is today. And, it's difficult to make that decision when you're not quite sure where the origins of that information you're sort of signing up for or agreeing to or following on a platform come from. I know where my origins come from. I can put it to a date. So I'm just spitballing here, man. I'm just throwing it out to see what you think and find out what people's opinions are. And if there's something that today you thought, well, I don't like that, or I think that's a bit outrageous, my friend, then by all means come back to me. But I have no worries about that. I'm quite certain and confident in what I'm putting my faith and trust in, and what truths I hold. So I leave this with you, and do come back to me. I'll see you again I'll be online again soon. Have a good day.